there'll probably be a lot of people on it, so yeah.
I wonder if I should go downstairs where there's better Wi-Fi.
Okay, we are live here. We have 200 people waiting for us. I love y'all. Yeah, so right now we're just getting overthrown by people trying to mint. Um, so yeah, just even bear with me. So just stay a little bit, but yeah, I'll be kind of your guide onto how to mint. We also posted, yeah, so there yeah, we even got like a really good server, so I think we got too many people, which is a good sign. So yeah, even for me, it's not loading. So yes, it is in process. Let me get some music for us so we can get us going. Um, Holy crap! Looks like yeah, there's a lot of people. Okay, so people are already minting. Yeah, so just give me 1 second, you guys. It's pretty intense right now. So, but yes, I will be showing you how to mint and go from there. This is actually a good sign. Hopefully we can start the bull run again for everything else. So yeah, we get some music going for us while we wait for the site to actually. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Okay, site is loading. I will be minting so you can see the process. If you don't know how to mint already, actually, I'm gonna post mine up here. So this is my one-on-one. I'm gonna post them down here. Actually, I'm gonna post them over here. Boom. So this is the site. So we have the gachapon. So you're able to go through here and select your wallet. Let me get some music again because here we go. Okay, cool. Okay, so music should be pretty good. We're starting right now. Yes, there's a lot of people on the site right now. Pretty insane. It won't load. Yeah, so a lot of people are trying to access it, so you just have to wait a little bit. It will be a little bit since there are a lot of people. Let me actually go live too in here. Okay. Share screen. Okay, so we are also live. Let me see if our bot's going. Okay, perfect. So we're live also on YouTube if you want to check it out. I will be minting so you guys can see it. We opened whitelist for whitelist and public. So yeah, let's start the process. I'm gonna slowly get over here so I can see chat. Give me 1 second. It's a little hard with so much going on. Okay, let me go over here. Let's scroll down a little bit. Okay, bring up my Discord. Sorry about the delay, you guys. 1 second. Yeah. There's a lot of people trying to mint, so just give it a little bit. Let me see. Okay, cool. So when you get into the site, you'll hit select wallet. Already have it connected. Hit connect. It'll bring up right here. So it looks like we're already up to 347. Next thing is you'll just want to hit whitelist mint. This will say, hey, we're trying to mint the NFT. We're going to validate it. So for one NFT for whitelist, it's going to be 1.26. We'll be hitting approve. Okay. Waiting in progress. Don't. So basically, when it says minting in progress, like just like have your hands off the keyboard, it just dropped down. We just got our first NFT we just minted. That guy looks pretty cool. So yeah, so this is the animation that you will get when you mint. Let's see here. Error 522. Yeah, so basically if you're getting an error, there's too many people on the site, so don't worry. If you do get the error, you will not have your Solana drained. It will not go through that way. Yeah, so basically that's just that. So I'll be closing. I'll be doing another one for you guys. Yeah, even for me it's going slow because we have so many people on the site so far. It will take a little bit. So definitely, if you just minted yours, definitely tag me on Twitter. Also tag us at Flippin Rabbits on Twitter. We want to see all your amazing Flippin Rabbits. Yeah, so even for me, as you guys can tell, it's going definitely slow. My goal is to hopefully mint 10 if we can. Since we did open public and whitelist at the same time. Whitelist, you are guaranteed one spot, just so you have that. Public, we allocate around 10 to 12%, depending on how many people submitted their whitelist wallets. So yeah, there's just a lot of people on the site. So So it should take about 1 to 2 minutes to validate it for you. Um, but if you did submit your wallet, it will send you so basically how it works with whitelist is since you submitted your wallet to our system of coding, once it will show up and you connect your wallet, it'll actually show you that you're whitelisted and it'll validate that and then give you the whitelist token since it's wallet based and you're able to mint at the 1.25 price. So yeah, there's just a lot of people on the site right now. We definitely crashed it, so we'll just have to be a little bit patient. We did try to get the best server out there so we can handle a large volume of people. We do apologize how it is taking a little bit longer for the most part. But yeah. So it is just taking a little bit longer. So you just kind of have to wait. There we go. Okay, so I'm able to mint again. There's just so many people on the site trying to mint. So I'm gonna try and mint again for another whitelist. So I'll bring up here. Approve transaction. Mine isn't validating. Keeps going to the whole mint time. Just stuck. Let's see here. So I know it does sometimes take a little bit to validate. I know some are getting stuck. We just have to be a little bit patient with it. Since there are so many people trying to mint at the same time. Okay, so that one's actually pretty cool. Not gonna lie, that one looks really nice. We got a captain's hat. We got some glasses. Got a nice necktie. Let me see. Been sitting in the wall check for 2 minutes now. Normal. Validation. It should. Let's see here. Validation's not working. Okay, let me ask you what's going on. I know that we have a lot of people trying to mint right now, so that's why validation is yeah, so it looks like we killed the TPS. Let me see. Give me 1 second. People are talking to me right now with what's going on with the site. Yeah, so if you didn't already know, we did royalties to 88. So basically that we can have not so many paper hands when they first mint and try and sell. We're working on changing the mint price for public and everything like that so that it will give you the correct price. We do just have so many people on the site, so it is taking a little bit longer. Okay, so I'm gonna try it one more time, see how everything is going. It's not working. Validator is too slow. Okay, let me see what's going on. Yeah, give me 1 second, guys. We're still trying to figure out why it's, since we did open for public and whitelist, why it's only giving 1.5 to people. Give me 1 second. Let's see. For me, it's 1.25. Yeah, it should change for you. Okay, so people are saying it's now 1.25. Okay, that's good. Yeah, so basically if you just reload the page, it won't take your Solana, it'll just redo the validation. Since we do have so many people trying to validate at the same time, it is taking a little bit longer than usual for everything. That's why it's taking a little bit longer to load. So yeah, so it'll say wait, they're being validated, don't reload the page. And then from there it'll be able, so basically once you click it, it will basically give you the whitelist token since it is wallet based, so it depends on when you submit your wallet to make it do that. So yeah, so even for me right now, the validation is taking some time. So some are saying it says 1.5. I have whitelist. It should change. It keeps saying 1.5. So went to approval and says 1.5 now. Yeah, so for each wallet that you submitted, you're able to do one whitelist. Yeah, because I know that, actually that's kind of clean. I know that some people are trying different wallets that they didn't put on the correct address. Yeah, it will just take some time to reload, but if you do have whitelist and you submitted your whitelist token, it is just taking a little bit longer because there's so many people trying to get onto the site. So like even for me just to try and close, just to mint another one is like very glitchy because some people are trying to mint it. How is this working for you and I personally don't understand. Um, like even for stuff, it's like loading super slow for me too. Um, it says 1.25, but after I press whitelist mint, it changes to 1.5. Okay, let me ask if it's doing that. So yeah, so basically if it's taking longer than 3 to 4 minutes, I would refresh the page. This has happened multiple times with other mints where there's too many people on the site trying to mint. It just crashes it since we are using our own validator and our own launchpad. Yeah, so it says, wait, you're being validated. Don't reload the page. Yeah, so if it doesn't validate in like 3 to 4 minutes, then I would refresh and try again. Because whitelist is still guaranteed one spot. You got purple ball. So basically the purple ball is just a ball that goes down and then it turns into the NFT itself. Yeah, so even other people are. Okay, let me see. So the website to mint from is basically on our announcements. So anything else that you got DM'd is not our site. This is our official site. Actually, it's pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Okay, let me ask the team. Because we already talked about it before, but we can do it again. Reload the page and worked for me. Okay, perfect. So that worked for you. Great. Yeah, so basically once you get validated, you'll be able to get the token, and then after that, then you're able to mint for the 1.25. So it has to validate your NFT first. So yeah, we aren't gonna sell immediately, but it is taking a little bit of time for people to develop. Whoa, that one's really cool too. Honestly, like with the entire collection, I feel like even like commons look really good. I feel like from the attributes we've had, we have a lot of different attributes that you can go with. But also, if you didn't know, there are only 100 skulls and 250 robots. If you do get a robot as the head, you're actually able to earn some rev share and also use our Discord bots right there. Let's see here. Haven't received the token. So you have to validate first, and then from there it'll give you the token. So yeah, so it just like I keep saying that there are so many people on the site, It takes a little bit for the NFT to validate, and then from there you're able to mint for the 1.25. So since there's not as many people on the site now, it looks like we are going a little bit quicker now. So you should be able to mint pretty smooth. So like mine is already speeding up tremendously when everybody was trying to get on. That one looks pretty cool actually. I like the combos. Yeah, I'm really happy with how our layers turned out. And probably my favorite attributes are like the clothing, because it is like the 80s themed. I do like it a lot. Let me see if there's any update on anything else. Let's see. Yeah, like almost everybody that's trying to mint is still having trouble. But yes, if you do mint, we do have an 88% royalty on it. We are trying something else new since we don't want to cut the floor immediately when you do post. And then after once we're fully minted out, then from there we're able to go back to our standard 8.8 instead of 88% for our royalties. I'll ask the team right now, see if we can get an announcement for that. Let me see if we did. I keep looking at the stream. Let me see. Okay. Ooh, that one looks pretty cool. Yeah, but like just right there, it took a very long time because we were still getting hammered with the site, with how many people are trying to mint. Okay, I will be minting 2 more. But yeah, if you want to tag myself, Trevin versus NFT, or Flippin Rabbits, we definitely want to see everything that you've minted so far. You minted like 5. I've minted none. Still says public. Basically, if it still says public, so if you didn't know, we released the whitelist and the public at the same time, so we could try something else new since of the current market that we're in. Okay, I'm gonna mint one more right now. So if you are whitelist, you're able to validate. So it does take a little bit. It validates. It can take anywhere between like 2 to 5 minutes. If it's taking longer than that, too many people are trying to access the site. So then refresh and try again. The TPS is definitely tanking so far since some people are trying to mint. So that is why it is taking a little bit longer for everything. So okay, I'll be
So
minting.
we're definitely getting a lot of traffic.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people trying to mint. That's why it's a little slow, but our team is live and we are checking the situation. Currently, everything looks okay. If you see any problem, that shouldn't be there, like something really out of place, please share with us. But currently, we have done a few tests as well. Everything went smoothly. I think from time to time, the website gets a lot of traffic.
Yeah, so just like Melly said, that we're having a lot of traffic get onto the site, so it just take a little bit longer. But yes, you just kind of have to be patient. We definitely come a long way with minting NFTs. So yeah, you just gotta. So like right there, it says wait, mint in progress. Yours will say validator if you do have whitelist, so it does take a little bit, and then it will show up. So. Okay, let me just double check, see. Okay, cool. So it looks like I already minted mine. But yeah, if you want to go to Twitter, we definitely want to see your NFTs. Let me actually go on to my Twitter so we can do that. Let's go here.
Guys, if you are having trouble minting, as you can see in the chat, so many people successfully mint their NFTs, so it shows that it will happen to you as well. So please don't worry. Currently there's a huge traffic, like you saw the hype, you saw our meadow chat, how many people were there, so everybody's like trying to mint constantly. It will happen to you, don't worry, don't give up. So many people are already sharing their NFTs. Yeah, so like we are doing well. Don't worry about it. We will be able to mint whoever wants. If you're whitelist, you will mint for 125. Everything will be okay. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I
Okay.
see so many people successfully mint amazing rabbits. If
Yeah.
it says wait, your wallet being validated, just wait, like generally it's 10 to 30 seconds to get the wallet get the token into your wallet. This is the validation. The system is adding the token into your wallet to mint. So once it's done, you will go ahead and easily mint your NFT. So that's not a problem. If it says wait, please wait. It's not stuck, it's not frozen. All of these members who are sharing their amazing rabbits, they have been through the same process. Validation takes a few seconds, and then you receive a token. Immediately, the token turns into the rabbit.
Okay, so we are at 981 already minted out. I love to see that. We were just getting started. I know that a lot of people were having trouble with minting, so it's taking a little bit longer for people to mint and to get the whitelist roll, along with the whitelist validation. But yeah, if you want to tag me on Twitter, I definitely want to see your rabbits. So mine is at Trevor's NFT. I will definitely like and retweet your stuff. Yeah, I feel like that there's so many cool combinations that you can do that we have, and even commons I feel like look really cool. So I'm definitely looking forward to see what you guys come up with.
Just keep trying, guys. Like seriously, it will happen. And Solske, I think you're the only one having this problem. Please check your settings, like connection settings, because no other member shared this site can't be reached problem. Please check your connection.
If you minted for 1.5, Carlo, did you have whitelist? Did you wait for it to validate? If you're able to successfully validate your wallet in our wallet submission, then it should basically make it become that you're able to have the 1.25.
Guys, if you are charged 1.5 and you were whitelist, don't worry. We will give that amount back to you. We promise. Let's mint this out first, and then we will take care of this additional spending that you made. Like you were charged 0.25 sol more. There was like a problem with the candle mission, obviously, but we fixed it very quickly. If you have a problem like that, we will solve it later. Don't worry about it. We will cover it. I promise.
Yeah, so basically what we'll be doing is that you can send a ticket in once you have those open again, and then we'll be able to refund you that 0.25 since you did mint for 1.5 instead of 2.5. Just like Melly said, that we were having trouble since we did open it to both public and whitelist, so we can do that. So yeah, I definitely want to see your rabbits. I'm starting to get tagged on Twitter. I think it's amazing. Super clean. That one looks really cool. I actually like a lot with the afro and then kind of the robot suit.
So I want to share like NatBlida. NatBlida shared a rabbit with a screen, a monitor on the head. So if you mint one of these, you are one of the most lucky rabbits, because these rabbits with the monitor head will receive revenue share from us. More details later, but if you have a monitor head rabbit, you will receive revenue share from us.
Yeah, so for royalties, it's 88.88 before we mint out. We are doing that so it doesn't take the floor instantly, since we didn't do, since we revealed the NFT instead of doing kind of like a teaser, like, oh, the NFT is loading. We want to do that to have you guys enjoy your NFT when you first get it, because the new meta is to basically mint NFT and instantly sell it. So if you do put it on Magic Eden, there is a 88.88 royalty fee until we mint out. Then after we mint out, then we'll be going back to 8.88. Let me see if we can, let's see what else. Also, yes. So basically, it'll be doing that. Oh yeah, so Aaron, sorry about that. I've been trying to catch up with chats. I keep looking at Discord and YouTube live. Yeah, so basically we will try to be giving you the airdrop closer to mint out, so it's a lot easier on us, so that we can just give it to you guys. But yes, you will still get your free NFT airdrop if you were able to get the OG roll. So yeah, we are just waiting for people to mint, and then we'll be able to go from there. So
Draven, I also want to add this. I see a lot of people posting they are stuck on the validation screen with the validation message. Please refresh the page. If you refresh it, there won't be a problem. I know we say don't reload, but we fixed something that some accounts were facing. So please refresh the page. It won't be charged. Anything won't charge from you. And the next time you refresh the page, you will be able to mint your NFT. So if you're stuck on validation screen, please refresh the page.
Perfect. Thank you, Belly.
GG those who got the monitor head. You guys are the luckiest. I see amazing rabbits. Let's go. Let's go. Amazing. Asharian, man, your collection is amazing. Otaku, thank you for sharing it on Twitter. We really appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay, looks like we have 1,100 minted so far. We are going for mint until out, so we'll be a little bit slower mint. I feel like people just don't understand the relevance of like instant mint or slow mint. I feel like it could go either way for a lot of projects. Like if a lot of people don't know, Bored Ape Yacht Club like minted for like a week and a half before they were able to mint out their collection. So we aren't worried with how we're doing so far. With everything happening with Solana, we did take the TPS, so it's taking a little bit longer. Also, the validation should speed up a little bit. So if you are having trouble, just like Molly said, feel free to refresh the page. And it should be a little bit easier when you're looking to mint. So. Also to know, if you're just tuning into the stream, if you do list on Coral Cube or Magic Eden, the royalty fee is 88.88. We're doing that to stop basically from instant listings, since you did instantly get the NFT instead of doing a reveal. So basically right now, we have just sent out one whitelist token per person, since we did open public and whitelist. We're trying to give people with whitelist a chance, and also public a chance, before we give more people whitelist tokens to mint for the 1.25. Millie, do you have an update on when we'll be sending out more tokens, possibly for whitelist holders? Yeah, so basically people are selling right now because they didn't listen to our announcement and our AMAs when we were talking about it. Along with um not understanding when they posted that it shows 88.88 of royalty fees, because we are in the kind of current state of you buy and you sell instantly. But since we didn't do the like sneak peek of like you can't see your NFT until we mint out, and then once everyone's minted out, then you can see your NFT after. We wanted to show that your NFT can be ready and set to go once you mint your NFT, since we wanted to really showcase the art, and we feel like it's very different. So that is why we have the 88.88 royalty fee. And then after that, then we'll be doing 8.88 once we're fully minted out, and we'll also be. We already have a page set up for OpenSea. We have Magic Eden and also Coral Cube. So yeah, right now the best thing to do is just mint and hold on to your NFT, and then from there you can list it in a little bit. So I'm currently talking with the team to see what we can figure out with everything else. Just give me a couple minutes, guys. We just hit 1200, perfect. Slowly climbing up. Okay, where can I see the retweet post of rabbits in Twitter? So we currently just have been posting just by ourselves with rabbits. It will be in the raid channel though. Mainly we're just doing that. So. So white paper is actually on our website. Let me actually post that there so you can see it. If you just go to Flippin Rabbits XYZ, but let me just take this right now. It's also on our Twitter, so just go here. Yeah, so this has our entire whitelist on it and kind of a roadmap for the most part. So yeah, so you're able to enter. Let me actually just mute this. So you're able to enter the website here. You can go white paper right here. This will bring you to the GitHub or Git book to basically everything that's happening. So the main thing that we'll be focusing on is the gachapon, which is also our minting site. So how this looks right now. So yeah, so basically with this, you're able to win Solana, USDC, NFTs, and more. We're putting a lot of the funds into this so we can give back to the community. And then kind of like with branding wise overall, because we're trying to make it simple and easy for everybody, we'll be doing the Rabbit Show, which is basically kind of like myself kind of going over like alpha and understanding the markets for upcoming months. And then we'll also be doing like gaming stuff. So we'll be able to be doing some like gaming shows and like gaming nights, just so we can brand more or unite more with the Web 2 and the Web 3. We'll be doing more spaces, so like more education content. So like I'll be working on the YouTube more, so I'll be helping with doing like live streams, content for like education wise, and alpha calling, and kind of from there, so we can just show more people what we're worth. And then obviously we have the Rabbit radio, so we have this bot that's always in here playing some music for everybody. The main thing is also Flippin Coffee. So Flippin Coffee is basically we work with a F&B company that will basically allow us to brand coffee for Flippin Rabbits. So you'll be able to win coffee through the gachapon and also other ways down the road, which I think is really cool. And then obviously we'll be working on Flippin merch. A lot of the projects try and do merch. I personally have photography / videography in my background, so we'll be able to really hit the market pretty good on TikTok, Instagram, and also Twitter with our merch, so we can get out there. We already have people working on designs for the most part, which I'm really looking forward to. So that's very exciting. We're also working on kind of like figures. So we also are in works with a kind of like a toy company, so we're able to actually make Flippin Rabbit toys and figurines down the line, which I think is really cool. I haven't seen that done yet either. And then going back to the Rabbot, so basically it's a tool that you're able to use in your Discord. We'll basically be outsourcing this, so it'll be having like a giveaway bot, music bot, whitelist management, whitelist missions, which we used, moderation, ticket system, Discord games, and alpha tools. Probably one of my favorite is basically the daily mints. So this will basically help you with basically just saying what mint is happening each and every single day, which I like a lot. Then you'll obviously see the submit your wallet. Then the custom giveaway, which we use. This is an amazing bot. So basically, if you're listening in the Solana Summer, you're actually able to get whitelists through that, which is nice. And then this is just the standard like insane like whitelist button where you click it, you're able to get whitelist. Those pop up very quick. And then whitelist function, you're able to put in a certain command. Then you're able to whitelist people that way. And then also with our dashboard, which we'll be working on, we're trying to do the simple and minimalist approach. So we're just trying to show like what you can work with. So you'll be able to look at like your staked NFTs, your portfolio, and like how much it's worth. Manage your subscriptions, like alpha calls. We'll be putting my alpha calls on here too, and just kind of like a all-in-one kind of tool. So obviously you can see like whitelist, alpha, flips, which I think is really cool. I know this is pretty big for people. I'm really excited to like help roll this out so we can just add more value overall to the Rabbit community. And we've already partnered with Franked, which is also like a loan company. So we've already partnered with them. We also have other investors looking into us, which is very exciting. We also did partner with like Crossmint, so you're able to it was credit card or Ethereum, which is very exciting. And then basically the community, we want to promote like really like community based stuff. So that's why we're trying to really focus on everything here. And then funding wise, this is basically with the market cap. So this is where we'll be putting like NFTs. So you're able to win pretty high, good NFTs that are blue chip with the gachapon. So we're looking with above like easily like 50 to 100 SOL floor price that you're able to get through the gachapon, which is very, very exciting. And then obviously like with holding period, this is just kind of like an example of like what it is. So like long term is like 1 month. That's our goal, to basically have most of our holders kind of have like more of diamond hands. So kind of like Cali and Whale Mixer kind of style, where you're able to do like diamond fins kind of in a way. So we really want to give back to our community for holding on to NFT and really helping pave the way for brands and minimalist approach. And then also we have kind of the team, so everybody's doxed. So Pekka basically has worked in a lot of financial and business. He also works directly hand in hand with F&B company, which is amazing. So they'll be helping with like the coffee, the tea, and that's their kind of like main area of source. And he also helps with a couple other NFT projects. He's an advisor. And then Taymaker is our artist slash brand director. So he's worked on a lot of different projects. So like Unchained, Famous Fox, Doggos, Zan Katu. I can never say that name. I'm literally terrible about it. And then also he's done a lot of works with 101 pieces. Then we have Rafa, who's like our lead sus coder. He's been in coding for like 17 years, which is great. So we help mainly put everything together, which is amazing. It's also helped a lot with our like coding for like our robots. But yeah, so with the robots, you're just like Melly said, if you do get that certain trait, you're able to get some revenue share back, along with kind of be like first testers of the stuff on your servers, which is exciting. And then Melly, which you also heard just come in here, he is our operations manager. So he's worked with a lot of different companies. He really just wanted to do NF Times full time, and then he jumped into it. So now he's just really passionate about Web3 and basically making this place better. He's worked a lot in IT, which is amazing, and he knows so many different languages, so he's very like out rounded and amazing. I love it. Then obviously there's me. I started with NFTs back in 2017, or geez, not 2017. That's when I started in crypto-ish. But last year, September, I started NFTs, and I've been grinding / working with everybody to try and like work on a project when they're first minting. So I was able to be community manager, and now I'm here. So I also work with another NFT program or collection called Zays and Raptors, which I'm also seeing over there too. So I'm able to be in 2 different Discords and just really give back. So yeah, let me see if let's see here. Okay. Yeah, so the gachapon we're trying to have available at least a week and a half, 2 weeks after the mint. We're still fully coding it, so it is good odds for everybody and randomized. And then the Rabots are basically, I think for the most part ready, so then we'll be able to go with that. So yeah, so the Rabot traits, let me see if I can show you. So they're gonna, let me go into the Discord and go into sneak peeks. Okay, so yeah, so they're gonna look like this. So basically like a TV as the head in a way. So yeah, there's only 250 of them. So it's very, I would say, rare or epic, I guess, with all the ratings that people do for NFTs.
So
With this
guys,
site, let me
basically,
see.
Trevor, do you mind me jumping in for a
Yeah,
second?
no, go for it.
So basically, I know a lot of people talking about the royalties. So, Magic Eden has this listing things before projects sell out, and generally, which causes the floor price drop, and NFTs lose value easily. We did 88 royalties, not to steal money, because that's not our role. We are here for a long time, but to avoid our holders to list it immediately. You guys wanted you to wait until we sell out, so we can start our planning, start our project, and do different operations with you. We will be transparent with you. And today in the chat, while you guys were asking questions to me, for example, some people said, "Are we going to list immediately on Magic Eden?" I kept saying yes, but royalties will be high. Royalties will be high end, and I kept mentioning this. And on the NFT page, if you go to Magic Eden, you will see the royalty is high. We tried this to avoid the listings immediately before we sell out. So there is no intention to deceive you or steal money from you. This was basically to stop early listings. And I know some people didn't pay attention to this, and I know it is very frustrating. So right now, we are trying to keep this as it is helping us not to get things listed at this moment. But we will discuss this. I know it is frustrating. I will ask my team their opinion what we can do. At the moment, let's focus on our mint, because once this is done, of course, the royalties will be going very, very low. We are not going to keep it that way. This was only a precaution to protect the project, protect your investments. And I'm sorry some of our members already listed and sold their NFTs, but a lot of people mentioned this high royalties after we started minting, and I still see some more people are listing theirs. Like, if you sell yours, then there will be a loss. Why don't you just wait a little bit, and then we can see our roadmap together. So just I wanted to add this because I see a lot of questions.
Yeah, so even the Solana network is usually, it's already slow on my end just from the Phantom app, so that's why it's taking a little bit longer for some stuff. But yeah, so after mint, we'll be going to 8.88 royalties. Yeah, so we did that to combat basically people instantly listing, so we can do that since we did reveal it automatically. Okay, so almost 1,400 minted so far. So basically, we have already partnered with Soul Rarity, so we're actually able to see basically what your trade is. But the rankings won't be truly true, I guess, in a way, since we haven't minted out, obviously. But yeah, so we have partnered with Soul Rarity. So let me see. Let me see what the command is. Let me go on Soul Rarity, see if I can pull it up, see if that's working right now. Should be Rarity, Flippin Rabbits, and then oh yeah, it's collection. That's what it is. So okay. So if you want to check your ranking so far with what's minted, you can do Rarity, Collection, Flippin Rabbits, and then your number. I think Flippin Rabbits has to be together. And then from there, you can put in your number of what NFT you received. Let me see. So 2537.
So I think I also want to mention a few things maybe you have forgotten or missed. What is special about our project? Basically, our project, Gachapon, is a unique system that will be rewarding the holders. And Gachapon system is, maybe you've seen in Japan, there are like these little balls you get from the machine, and every ball has a reward in it. So we are bringing the same kind of utility. Basically what we are doing is from the revenue from the royalties, the revenue from the mint will be directly going into buying, you know, digots or bears and put into this machine. And every rabbit holder will have a free spin daily. So whatever, how many rabbit do you have, you will have that many times to be able to spin the Gachapon. And for this, like without paying anything, you might win a digot, you might win a okay bear. And this is how our project is special. We are always going to be giving back to our holders, and that's why we wanted to reduce our mint price, because the current condition of the market and the community's suggestions, we want to listen to you guys. And our goals are helping our community, giving back to our community. At the end of the day, our community will be benefiting from this. All the revenue we are making from anything we have in the system, it will be going back to Gachapon system. Also, we will have a few other revenue generation systems, and these will also feed the Gachapon system. So our goal is giving back to our community. Our goal is have a big community, and every day giving you something to be excited about. Coming back to our project, coming back to our website. And I see a few comments about being doxxed. I mean, I still don't understand why being doxxed is this much important, because, like I mentioned, you remember the Balloonsville Rugger guy? He was doxxed on 2 platforms, and he did it anyway. Or other projects who have fully doxxed. It doesn't really matter. If you want, we can give you our LinkedIn's, we can give you our names, you can look it up. But this is not the case. Like, we are here, we have been working in many different projects. You have our Twitter links if you want. I don't think this is a legit reason to criticize us that we are not doxxed. Seriously, if you want, I can give you my real name, you can search up. This is not the case, we are not hiding anything. Right now we are just trying to build this community, build this project, and we're really excited that you are with us. The hype was amazing during the mint, during the whole day. We just want to keep this going and then grow with you guys, that's all.
Yeah, so Aaron, yeah, we will be looking at some high blue chip NFTs to add to the Gachapon, just like Melly was saying that we'll be putting Most of the funds that we make back into the gachapon, and then also like evolving just NFT culture and showing people what it really means to be a diamond holder. So that's the full goal of Flippin Rabbits, to unite a community and a brand at the same time that we can really pave the way for NFTs. So.
Super common.
I have 2 tabs open. Okay. For the most part, we're still just really looking at kind of a slower mint slash minting out, since we are putting a lot of the funds back into the gachapon, like we've said multiple times. We don't mind a slow mint with what's happening and everything with NFT culture right now and the market. Yeah, since we yeah, so Melly, what are you excited most about Flippin Rabbits?
I mean, honestly, the thing we have been working the most is the gachapon, because we said no staking, no tokens, and we are changing the things that are done in the Solana ecosystem. So we are not relying on a token, no need for staking, but every day, if you have 2, 3, 4 rabbits, come and spin the gachapon as many times, and win soul prices, USDC prices, or Amazon gift cards, or I don't know, of course, big blue chip NFTs. And to fund these things, of course, we will use our mint revenue, we will use our royalties, which will be much, much lower after the mint stops. And this is a way for every day to check and have a big chance to win something, because, you know, if you have, let's say, 4 rabbits, that will increase your chances to win something good. And if you have one of the monitor head rabbits that I mentioned, like some people are very lucky for minting the monitor heads, this means you will be receiving revenue share from our operations later. So you saw Rabbit in our Discord. Rabbit is our tool system. We have multiple tools for pre-mint projects, post-mint projects. Basically, we provide a lot of tools, a lot of utilities to Discord, NFT Discord servers. We will have various clients. We already have a lot of communities, a lot of projects asking us what our Rabbit bots are from. So we will be basically selling those projects our Rabbit system, and from that revenue we will be, of course, using it for our project. And another thing, our holders will be receiving benefits. So our plan is constantly giving back, constantly giving you something to be excited about, and look at this project as a fun way to earn stuff without spending too much. And this is our entire goal, and this was the main reason our collection size was 8k 888, because we wanted to have a big community. Obviously, also we wanted to be able to fund these plans we have for you guys. Our initial plan due to Solana price was 2.5. I mean, when you think about it, a few months ago we were looking at Solana $100, and projects were selling for 2 Sol back then, which is $200 per mint. Right now it is around $35, and from 2.5 Sol we reduced to 1.25 for whitelist and 1.50 for public, because our community asked so, because we thought this would be better for minting, this would be better for the mood and everything, every hype, excitement. This was entirely for making our community happy and listening to you guys, which cut our funds for our projects, but we were gonna find other ways to, you know, find funds for our plans for you guys. So this is the entire operation we are working on. Seriously, everything we plan is to make community happy and give you guys something back. And cutting supply is, I know, something you're asking right now, but we really don't think this will be best decision for our project. We will do everything to like provide you guys the utility, income in some ways because of the gachapon, and yeah, this is our goal. So this is what I'm really excited about, this project, giving back to the community, giving back to you guys something that you will enjoy. Like, it could be an NFT, it could be sold, anything.
Yeah, so Mila explained it pretty well, that the majority is basically going back to the gachapon for you guys, so that you can enjoy some other blue chip NFTs and just understand like what Flippin Rabbits is about. Yeah, also like slow mints are, I feel like, interesting topic. Like I said before, like other NFT projects have taken like a week or like even like 3 days, and then they become like the top 5, top 10 NFT projects. So we definitely do have a higher supply. We are also happy that we're able to cut the mint price to 1.25 instead of 2.5 like we're asking, because we believe in Solana a lot, and we want to just show you guys that we're here to stay and we're here for the long term. But yeah, so yeah, if you guys have any other questions, just let me know. But yes, so we did post an announcement that if you are listing your rabbit, the royalties will be 88.88. After mint, they will go down to 8.88. We already saw someone list a rabbit for 5 Sol, which got sold. So someone obviously paper handed that pretty quick. But yeah, with the current meta of having your NFT and just instantly sell it, we wanted to stop that from happening. So that's why we did put the high price. You can also see in the data that when you do list NFT on Magic Eden or Coral Cube, it straight up tells you right there, like it's pretty obvious that the royalties are there for you. So I do feel sorry that you did list already, but also it was kind of right there for you. So yeah. When will the site for spins be launched? Did we have a better ETA on the gachapon, Melly?
Another question I see in the chats. Um, you guys are asking how the gachapon will be sustainable because we will buy blue chip NFTs or give away USDC, Sol, or like coffee, like we mentioned before. We will have coffee supply in real life item as well, or toys, Flippin Rabbit toys. So will it be sustainable if we keep buying these things and giving them away? So basically, I mentioned two things: the royalties that in the market, when people are selling their NFTs and others are buying, the royalties will be helping us. And uh, I mentioned this before as well. Rabot, our bot tool system, we will be selling this, giving to other Discord servers as well. We already have demand from upcoming projects. They are asking about services. So we will be also generating revenue from these. And we won't stop there, of course. We will keep working on finding different ways to generate revenues. So basically, we will keep feeding our gachapon and make this the most important part of our project because there is no such example in the market. So this will be one thing we are going to give our community to appreciate them.
Yeah, so basically just like someone saying, it's important to stay present in social media with Flippin Rabbits. I definitely understand. So basically we are always going to be doing a lot of different things. So like we'll be doing live alpha hunts, we'll be doing game nights. Obviously the gachapon's going to be a huge voice into why people want that. And then from there, you're able to kind of just understand what we're trying to do with Flippin Rabbits. But yeah, we will always basically be in people's ears. We'll always be doing stuff on like Twitter, for example, like Instagram, TikTok. I will be trying to do too. Obviously, YouTube, since YouTube is a huge platform, and I feel like not enough NFT projects can do all of that because they don't have a dedicated person doing YouTube content. Yeah, we definitely have a lot going for us for the most part, and we don't mind a slow mint because we're truly trying to build a passionate community that loves NFTs and content to help people succeed and understand Web3 better in a certain way. So that is my goal, to really just truly show you that Flippin Rabbits is here to stay, like I keep saying, and we're excited to keep moving forward. So. Hey. How are you gonna call these rabbits flippin' when you charge 88% to flip? Basically, we did that, like I said before, that most projects. Okay, for some odd reason, the music's talking. 1 second. Where'd my music go? Oh, there it is. Okay. So yeah, like I said before, in the current state of Solana, let me get rid of this. So we changed the royalty price so people wouldn't floor it when they first get the NFT, since we didn't do the reveal. We were talking about that for a long time to figure out what we wanted to do. And so yeah, so that's why we did the 88.88 because it helps preserve the floor for people that were just wanting to buy and instantly sell, since we did show the image. We wanted to have people to enjoy their rabbits when they first started. And we also talked about that a lot in just chatting and our AMAs, that we'll be doing that after you're able to mint the project. Also with that, you would see that when you put the Flippin Rabbit up for sale, that there was 88% in royalties. It does say on the far right side when you do list it. So yes.
if you guys have any question, please feel free to post. We are checking the VC chat and we can address your questions, of course. But currently, yeah, our mint continues, and our goal is, even if it's a slow mint, keep minting and get as many members join our family as a rabbit holder. And along the way, of course, we would love to talk to you, answer your questions. If you have any worries or suggestions, hear them. Please feel free to post your messages in the VC chat.
Yeah, so for the OG airdrop, we will be doing that closer towards when mint is coming to a close. It's just a little bit easier on everybody else out so that we can get that. And then also, when will the mint end? So we'll be doing a slow mint. So basically that means that for the most part, we'll be here with you until it basically mints out. And yeah, that's basically just what slow mint is. So we slowly are doing that. A lot of projects have been doing that where they have a slow start and then they ramp up and they mint out. We saw that also with other projects on Magic Eden did the same thing. So yeah, so we're just here, like Melly said, we're here watching the mint happen. We're here to answer all your questions, but yes, we do have an 88.88 royalty fee when you do list to help sustain the floor when you're first starting. And then once we're minted out completely, we'll go back down to an 8.88 royalty fee. So yeah, for Gachapon, just like we've said, we are basically trying to at least have it very, very soon. So a week and a half to 2 weeks. That's the goal, to get that up and running for you guys so that we can already start. And excited to move forward. So. Oh, sorry. I honestly didn't even know that people were chatting in Solana Summer. I've been so focused on the YouTube stuff. Give me 1 second. Let me scroll up a little bit. Okay, let's see. Okay. What's after the mint? Do you have a plan to move forward? Yeah. So basically, just like we said before, the gachapon is the main source of what we're basically going for. So you're able to pull the lever every single day with how many rabbits that you do own. So you do have that, which is super nice. And then also, if you just like take a look at our website, you can obviously see that we're also focusing a lot on the rabots. So basically, if you're able to mint one of these, you're able to basically get some revenue share along with having a fantastic PFP, I feel like. There's also only 250 of those. And basically, we are just here to kind of just like guide you through the mint. But we'll be focusing on branding. So we'll be doing a lot more on YouTube. So we'll, like, for example, mine. I'll be focused on like YouTube education. We'll be doing some game nights. We'll be doing more Fall Guys, obviously, because I love that game, but I'm terrible at it. I know a lot of you guys do like it, and I do appreciate that. Watching me fail and just struggle with a very simple game that I just can't do somehow. But yeah, so we're doing that, and we just have a lot going with also the Flippin' Coffee. So we're also looking to do virtual to kind of get that started off, and also you're able to earn coffee through the gachapon, which is super cool. I feel like that would be very interesting to use and have, because I haven't seen a lot of NFTs try that yet. Since it is kind of we are getting to the area of trying new things out with NFTs, and I feel like there's just so much to offer with Web3 in general. So trying to bring like Web2 and Web3 together to kind of bridge the gap more. So. Are we going to cut supply? We've already talked about this. We are not, since a lot of the funds are going back to the gachapon, like we've said before. Because we want to really make this work for everybody, and we want to have a really good community together that can really just show what we're capable of in the NFT space. Have you established a DAO already? I believe we're already in the works in that, but basically everything is set to go on our side after mint, so I would assume yes. Yeah, also I feel like with the royalty thing, people just can't see when they list. I guess it's hard to see that a royalty is set for such a high price. So yeah, reading is definitely hard. I feel like with what's happening right now is that people just join and try and flip instantly, but they never read the announcement of what's happening. Yeah. How to read. Yeah, so even right there, like when like you are gonna list, it's very obvious that does say the 88.88 when you're looking at that. So are you planning to have alpha callers for the community in future? Yes. So currently we are just looking to have me and Ray right now, but we are looking to possibly add more down the line, so we can give you a vast majority of different types of alpha calls to really bring more alpha and understanding of basically Web3 and NFTs and Solana to you. Since obviously Flippin Rabbits, we want to show you how to find what you can find. So does it still count as an OG mint? Kind of late. What do you mean? I hear you. Sorry. I bought one for one. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, people just don't listen and read. Our announcement, OG. Correct. Yes. So Harry, yeah. So we will be getting those airdrop to you closer to when we mint out so that you can have that. But yes, you will definitely be getting that for you. Do not worry. So Broccoli Dow, yeah. So we actually do know people from Broccoli Dow, so got 3. Let's go. I love it. So we have almost 1,500 minted. So yeah, it's taking a little bit longer, but I still have good faith. Yeah, so we're currently at 1,462 minted so far. So what's the worst case scenario if it's not sold out after a long time? Yeah, so we are currently talking about that. We are looking to see what we can do to bring more volume back into the NFTs. So yeah. Yes, it is on Soul Rarity, so you're able to check there. So yeah, so basically people that want to cut the supply already, I feel like we should just wait a little bit because it's only been an hour and a half. It really hasn't been that long for the most part. And I feel like people just haven't been through a lot to understand a slow mint's not that bad of a thing. Along with, and having like a higher supply, like we stated before, just gives more value to you guys. So basically, like almost all of the funds are basically going back to gachapons so that you can have more spins. Yeah, so also if you are listing, just so you know, it does give you a very pretty big warning that there's a 88.88 royalty fee, so you're really only getting like 12% of what you're listing for. So yeah.
And I see in the chats cut supply, of course. In the recent weeks, we see a lot of projects start with the high supply and halfway through their mint, they cut the supply to sell out quickly. And yeah, we will discuss about this. I mean, we don't want to do it, but we hear you.
Any chance of dropping mint price? We are currently looking into ideas, but we are right now. It's only been an hour and 40 minutes of the mint. So we will be just monitoring and seeing what's happening with the mint right now. Let's see. So for refunds, if you did list, there's not much we could really do, to be honest. Since we did have that set, and you can obviously see it when you are listing the NFT, what the royalty price is, we really can't do anything about that. So it literally would have taken, in my opinion, like 2 to 3 seconds to see what the royalties are. I feel like it's pretty pretty common to look at what the royalties are of an NFT when you do mint and you're wanting to sell. Yeah, so honestly, there's not much we can really do for people that have already listed with the 88.8 fee. So yes, so we are listed on Magic Eden. Um well connected, but still no whitelist mint possible. You should still be able to do the whitelist token, I believe. Yeah, so there have been a lot of other NFTs that have done the same thing, where they have a higher royalty fee until they mint out, which does help the project from sustaining, so the floor doesn't go under. Because what we're seeing a lot is that when a project mints out, right after it gets instantly flooded with 1,000 listings, and then after that the floor price drops half, and then slowly makes the price back up. So having this like helps sustain it, so it'll be easier for the floor price to succeed down in the future. So. Yeah, so we are looking at other ways if it does turn into a slower mint. So yeah, we're talking with the team right now to see what we can do. So. We will not be doing a free mint. So everyone asking for a free mint, yeah, that's not gonna happen. Yeah, so you will be able to upgrade your NFT down the line, with animations and more with that. But yeah, the main focus will be the gachapon for the project, along with our Flippin' Coffee and our Rabots, which are our rabbits that are being made in house. So. Any of these rare? Let me see. I can definitely tell you the one with the hat for sure. The one in the bottom left, and the one in the right, top right, is probably going to be an uncommon for sure. Yeah. I honestly even feel like some of the commons look better than some of the epics and the rares. That's just me, because like now I buy NFTs off of how they look. But yeah, no, you would definitely got a nice little set right there, so for sure. Yeah. Yeah, so with the Gachapon, basically what it does is you're able to get a free spin every single day with how many NFTs you hold. So what that entails is blue chip NFTs, NFTs in general. You're able to get some USDC along with some Solana back. That's why we don't have a LP or a token, because we just want to bring stuff back to really enjoy NFTs for more simplicity. So it's easier on the holder, since everyone just cares about staking and LP, and then they drain the LP and then they leave. So we're trying to bring longevity to the project along with having our Rabots, which also, if you do mint a Rabot and there's only 250 of them, you're able to get some revenue share back, along with, I think, early access to them, since they are basically ready. Everything in the Discord has been made in-house, so all of our bots have been made by our team. Which has been super nice, so that we can have everything here and then outsource it to other projects that need it. So that has like alpha on it. It has like daily mints. We also have moderation. We can do like whitelisting. There's like a whole bunch of stuff that the rabbits or the Rabots do, which is nice. So it basically just makes it easier on everybody else. So. Yeah, so usually only the blue chips have enough funds, since they've been around for a while, to have like a pretty big LP, because the LP gets drained super quick if you have anything over like 50 cents for the most part. So yeah, so that's why I wanted to bring like more minimalist and easiness back to NFTs in a way with like rabbits and also the gachapon. We also haven't been seeing it done yet, so yeah, so we're trying to have the gachapon ready in a week and a half, 2 weeks if possible, hopefully sooner. But we're just trying to kind of have our slow mint first, but most of the mint funds are going basically back to the gachapon, which would be super nice. So you're able to get some pretty cool stuff. So yeah, if you haven't checked out our website, I can actually show it to you too. So this is kind of our Git book, which just kind of goes over like everything. So yeah, so let me actually just do this. Let me just mute this so we don't hear music. So the flipping gachapon, no staking, no tokens, free spins every day. Yeah. So basically just kind of like a different way of looking at NFTs. So yeah, and hopefully we'll be adding merchandise along with some flipping coffee. So there's also a variety and also like different tokens that you can get, and then also like Solana and USDC. So okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick, so